What's up, William? You're up, man. What's up, Jonathan? I don't know. I've even looked. Right on. I will have one team available. Actually, no, it's pending. I had two pending payments tonight. That's really weird. So no teams available actually, because one's a pending payment. Well, two are pending payments, but one's a regular. The other one, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I was watching Oklahoma K State. I got kind of caught up in that game. I've always liked Kansas State. Played tough. Like their old coach, Schneider. That dude could flat out coach. We'd start here in just a minute, guys. I'm putting on the gloves, and then we'll start to roll. I know we're not going to have a 2 minute. Not everybody's going to be able to stay up late and watch this, so we'll get some people to watch it later on. Looking forward to football tomorrow. Select has been awesome. Some awesome select breaks for blasters. Probably the last blasters I do. Probably do some hanger packs next week. Who's everybody got tonight? Where's everybody from? From Central California, where it was a pleasant 97 degrees today. A lot of regulars, as always. I appreciate you guys. Some Iron Men. Done like 3 breaks in 4 days. Tons of hits. First break, we got 16 hits. Second break, we got 14 hits. Whoops. What we got here tonight? 2021 Select Football. 3 Blaster exclusive green and yellow prism die cuts per box on average. 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Look for autographs of the game's hottest stars, select signatures, and unwrap 1 silver prism die cut. Everything in the box. All right, guys, let's go. All rookies will be sleeved, all inserts will be sleeved, all hits will be top loaded. Any multi-team, multiplayer cards will be random between the teams and the cards. Any points will be random between the teams in the break. Let's go, guys. Good luck, all. Hope everybody's having a good night. I've been watching a ton of college football today. Can't beat it. Makes Saturdays awesome. Do give me a follow on Instagram, Cali Card Breakers. I do most of my breaks there now, honestly. Trask, Derek Carr, Aaron Jones. We got a sick Aaron Jones out of 10 yesterday. And Patty Mahomes. We'll sleeve him. 1 second. Okay. What's up, Angry? How are you, buddy? Killian Wallace, rookie Ravens. Peyton Manning, chicken parm. Then you've got Alvin Kamara on the numbers and Quinn Williams on the silver die cut. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you, buddy. Let's get a Josh Allen zebra. Looks like we got a silver coming up. Fryermuth. Chark. It's going to be Joey Burr on the silver numbers. Mahalo, sick. Pocono's probably drunk. There's Eskridge off that milk pasteurized beer that he makes. It's probably dry heaving. It's probably dry heaving in the bathroom right now. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Angry. Always appreciate when you stop by and watch. There's Pocono. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you got your Cowboys again. Tough in this product. There's Kenny for the Vikings. Debo, Niners. Bateman on the die cut for the Ravens. And Trey Hendrickson, club level Bengals. Joey Burr. Hope he doesn't die tomorrow as much as he's getting hit. Weird day tomorrow in the NFL. A lot of injuries. A lot of hammies. A lot of hammy injuries. For wide receivers especially. And Thomas, your whole defense is hurt right now. Sorry to see that. Stokes, Green Bay. Kyle Pitts, Falcons. Ellinger, Colts. And Derek Gore, rookie for the Chiefs. Being honest, man, like they worked on upgrading their offensive line, and I mean, it's still bad. Ridley, Terrence Marshall Jr., Panthers, Josh Palmer on the die cut for the Bolts, and Jim Kelly, Bills. First box in the books. Let's go 3 box. Yeah, Tilly's dead. And then they're going to have to bring him back like RoboCop, man. I'm telling you. We're going to have to rebuild Joey Burr. Our offensive line destroyed his body. And it's funny, too, because you're a Steelers fan. You're a Steelers fan, man. How can you, like, root for the Bengals? What's up, Cameron? Keep going after that elusive Waddle zebra you've been chasing. Already cool Waddle of that, huh? As well as Trey. Beautiful bronze Trey the first night out of 199. Gibson, Ojulari rookie, Calvin Ridley on the numbers, and Bridgewater on the silver prism. If you're new here, do remember to give me a follow on the IG. We do a lot of breaks on there. We got another silver coming up. There's Nico Collins, Texans. Boogie for the Bills. And it's going to be Hidden Talents, Richard Dent on that silver insert. And Derrick Henry, Titans. They make you a treasonous bastard? You can't do that. You can't be a diehard Steelers fan and be rooting for the Bengals. Panini screwed us out of a card on this one. Yeah, we only got 3 in this pack. Tryon, Luke Farrell, wrong Jaguar on the die cut, and Jalen Hurts, go fly, Eagles, fly right there. Some of these old guys, kind of cool to see them. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember him. Devonta Smith, Eagles. Darnold. Justin Fields on the certified. And Brandon Cooks, Texans. It is angry. Some of them, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, what kind of hidden talent are we talking about here? There's Justin Fields. Devonta. What's up, Rory? How's it going, man? There's Fields again for the Bears. Montgomery. Trey Lance on the die cut. There you go, Cameron. Good start. And Devin White, club level Tampa. I have not, Rory. Or I did, but then I probably cut it up with scissors. There's Lance. It's going to be a the concourse level. Concourse. USC was losing at halftime, 7-3 to Oregon State. I thought that was pretty interesting. By the way, I saved you there, Pocono. You were trying to take the over. Jamar Chase, Bengals. Lamar, Ravens. Khalil Herbert, Bears. And J.C. Horn, rookie Panthers. Let's see, I got 4 there, 4 there, and 4 there. Texans, a nice Davis Mills for the Texans. JJ for the Vikings. Stafford, Rams on the die cut. And Amari Rodgers, club level, Packers. Yeah, I saved you. No, you're talking about USC. USC is going to blow Oregon State out in the second half. Palmer, Bolts. Aguilar, Patriots. Ian Book on the select certified, and Levi for the Lions. Levi the Lion. It just sounds like it goes right. 3, 3, and 3. The air in these packs is throwing me off as far as like how many packs are left in each one. Trask, Tampa Bay. Derek Carr, Raiders. Murray on the numbers, and Juju die cut for the Steelers. What has anybody seen the hanger packs? What do you think of them? Same as a hanger, basically. Jacob Harris, rookie. Peterson, Vikings. Devonta Smith on the turbocharge for the Eagles. And Des Fitzpatrick, Titans. We're going to be doing some hanger packs next week. Gainwell, Eagles. Gonzalez, Tony, Chiefs. Ricky the Burner Williams there on the die cut for the Dolphins. And Jalen Waddle, rookie. I feel like Cameron waddles every time he gets a waddle. I feel like you have to if you don't, Cameron. There's the waddle. Killian Wallace, Ravens. Chicken Parm for the Colts. Jamar Chase, select certified, and Trevor Lawrence. Nice T-Law. No opinions on the hanger packs? Nobody's seen them? Nice chase. Killian Granson, rookie. Kadarius Toney, Giants. Devonta Smith on the die cut. And Big Ben. We got a cool Devonta Smith zebra last night. Pretty awesome. Have you, like, seen him? Okay, nobody's seen him? Yeah, neither have I. So if anybody does, hit me up on Instagram and be like, yo, this is what I thought about him, Callie. Because I haven't seen him yet. I'll be seeing him this week, though. All right, we got an orange. It's going to have some numbers on it. There's Kyler. Stephon Diggs, Bills. Davidson, Vikings. Oh, is it going to be? Oh, it's my boy. It's Chicken Parm. Colts. And that's going to be 007 out of 249 for the Colts. Chicken 007 Chicken Parm on the die cut. What'd you think, O'Connor? I know another black and yellow die cuts. I'm just wondering how they hit. The 007 Chicken Parm. And the die cut. That's cool. Peyton Manning's the man. Agreed. I like it, Angry, just because you got the 007 right there. Freiermuth. Okay. Chark. Gainwell, Eagles, rookie die cut. And Darnell Mooney, Bears. No numbers, one zebra. How many boxes was it, Jonathan? Or packs, excuse me. It's got to be packs now. Because I got to go look at the back of one. Usually I can look at the back and kind of get an idea what is what. Got another numbered card coming up here. It's going to be on the green. Darden on the die cut. Elijah Vera Tucker, Jets. Chuba Hubbard. Gainwell on the green. I'm going to call that a color match. It's like a lime green, but still it's a green. And it's going to be 283 out of 349 for the Gainwell. 151 zebra. Ouch. $283 out of 349 on the Gainwell. Najee rookie. Zeke for the Cowboys. Nice T-Law on the turbocharged. And Jamar Jefferson Lions on the silver die cut. I need to look at the backs of a pack. I'll look one up later on eBay and check it out. I don't know if you can or not. I have to look. Najee. Kenny for the Vikings. Debo. Najee's turbocharged. And Brady gets a sleeve. Tampa. Because you used to be able to... Last year, you could pull a numbered card out of the hangers because I pulled a Tua tie-dye. So we'll see this year. Four box it. Yeah, Justin Jefferson Zebra last year. Yeah, get some good luck with Select last year in the hangers. Remember one break I pulled out like a field level Irby and a silver field level Irby and a, was it like premier level silver Irby? I think 2 of those. There was like 3, one break there were like 3 Herbert silvers and like 8 or 9 altogether, including another field level. This is pretty insane. And 2 is out of 25. Killian Wallace, rookie. Peyton Manning. Kamara turbocharged. And Derek Gore, rookie. I've yet to pull a 101. Mir Smith Marset, Vikings rookie. In anything, baseball, whatever. Falk, well, except for Leaf. That doesn't count. There was one guaranteed. Kelsey, Chiefs, die cut. And Jalen Hurts, Eagles. It's like, man, if I could just go back in time and pick one break to join, which one would I do? Could be the Mac Jones Kaboom when they're going for like 8K. Bateman, rookie. Golf. Waddle on the certified. And Kyle Pitts. You looked at the packs, Pocono? There's a Waddle. Davis Mills, Texans. Jefferson, Travis, and Ian Book on the silver. Cool. Yeah, I figured you could. Normally in select hangers, you can get some good stuff. I think we got memorabilia coming up here. We do. McCaffrey on the die cut. Shannon Sharp, Broncos. Freiermuth, Steelers. Nice. Zach Wilson. Yeah, probably the only thing that's not in it is signatures, I figure. There's Zach. The memorabilia. All right, I believe we have a hit coming up here. It's going to be green. There's Eskridge for the Seabirds in the die cut. J.C. Horn. Chris Evans. The Bengals. Gosh, can't talk tonight. No, I can't read either. Jamin Davis, Washington football team on the green. And that's going to be 347 out of 349 for Washington. Jamin Davis on the green. 347 out of 349. I don't even know what pack I'm on anymore. Those look about even. I'm going to go to this one. Jacob Harris, Rams. Adrian Peterson, Vikes. Terrell Davis and the Hidden Talents. And Tom Brady, Buccaneers. DJ Chark, Kenny, Daz Newsome, wrong bear on the die cut, and Trey Nixon, rookie. Pats. Travis, Jaguars. Bridgewater. Thielen on the hidden talents, and Trey Sermon, wrong Niner on the silver prism. Schwartz, Browns. Quinnen Williams, Jets. Joe Montana on the die cut, and DJ Moore, Panthers, club level. Granson, Colts. Kadarius Toney, Giants. Hunter Long, wrong Dolphin. And Tyler Lockett for the Seabirds. Let's see, there's three. I got 4 there. There's one of our guys right there. There's Mac Jones, Patriots. Joey Burr, Derrick Henry on the turbocharged, and Matt Ryan, Falcons. It's going to be nice when we actually catch up to where the guys are on the teams that they're actually on. Like, I feel like, you know, sometimes I think I'm in 2021 because all the cards I open are 2021 instead of 2022. Stuck in 2021, guys. Debo, Eric Stokes, rookie. Brad Johnson, Tampa Bay on the hidden talents. And Jacob Harris. How do you feel about Brad Johnson, Rory? You a Brad Johnson guy? Nico Collins, rookie, Texans. Boogie for the Bills. Kyler Murray on the numbers, and Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars. Seems like a patch here, too. So far, too many patches early on. I want to see a zebra early. It picks up my spirits. Cowboys, Amari Cooper on the die cut. Terrence Marshall, Panthers. De'Ami Brown, Washington football team. And then we've got Kenneth Gainwell, Eagles. The memorabilia. At least the card looks nice on the memorabilias. Chuba Hubbard, Panthers. Tannehill. Kittle on the numbers. He should be starting this week. And Chubb for the Browns. Kyle Pitts, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, Falcons. A.J. Brown on the numbers, Titans. And Javonte Williams, Broncos. Justin Fields, Bears. David Montgomery, Bears. Derek Gore, Chefs. And Galladay on the club level. There's Fields. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's going to have a big game tomorrow. Famous Jameis, Amir Smith-Marset, Trevon Mooring, Raiders on the die cut, and Aaron Donald. Richie Grant, Falcons, Jalen Waddle, Dolphins, Elijah Vera Tucker for the Jets, wrong Jet, and Trey Sermon, Niners. Terrence Marshall, Stafford, Ian Book on the die cut, and Cam Jordan, Saints. Josh Palmer, Bolts, Aguilar, Jamar Chase on the certified, and Brady, Tampa. Optic break tomorrow night. If you get in, you were in one of the breaks this weekend, let me know. Free shipping. 6 Optic Megas. Looking for a downtown. Or something cool numbered. Marshall Falk. Chris Evans. Patriots Brady on the hidden talents. And Freiermuth, wrong Steeler on the die cut. Silver. Freiermuth's good, though. He's just a good player. Never be a superstar, I don't think, but he's just a good, solid player. And we've got a numbered card coming up. There's Cheetah on the die cut, Chiefs. Saquon, Giants. Josh Allen, Bills. Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. 254 out of 349 for the Brownies. .254 out of 349 for the Browns. Cool. He gets a little bit of run. Never know if he's going to catch a couple bombs one day. Get 4 more going there. Get a quick drink. Is Herbert going to play tomorrow? Anybody know? Pocono was telling me he was out, but he's not marked as out yet. I bet, man. East Coast time is rough on this on these late breaks. There's just so many damn select breaks at this point. Man, there's like more people breaking than I've ever seen before. JJ, Jacob Harris rookie, Waddle on the select, and Amari Cooper silver for the Cowboys. Cowboys are getting Amari Coopers. Devontae Adams, Michael Carter, Charles Woodson, Oakland Raiders in the die cut, and Caleb Farley, rookie for the Titans. Romo, Tyson Williams rookie, Diggs on the hidden talents for the Vikings, and Tutu Atwell, Rams silver die cut. Javonte for the Broncos. One of these days he's going to break out and have a huge game. David Johnson, Randall Cunningham's turbocharge. Take me back to my childhood. Now everybody plays like Randall. And there's Rashawn Slater on the silver die cut. Adrian Peterson, Granson rookie, Derrick Henry's turbocharged, and Aaron Donald, Rams. I know, man. I need a big hit too. It's something huge. Miles Sanders, Eagles. He's having a good year so far. Micah Parsons rookie. He's the first Parsons base rookie I've seen. Irby on the numbers, and Levi, Lions. It is so hard to hit a Micah Parsons base rookie. It's hard to hit a Micah Parsons in general. I think this is the second Micah Parsons I've hit. Out of 60, well, not 60 boxes, 50 boxes so far. I did hit a Micah Parsons die cut, but I was really wondering if there were any like concourse or anything like that. Just he is so freaking rare in this. He's like a short print. Another silver coming up. There's Javonte Williams again. David Johnson. Kelsey on the silver numbers. Cool looking cards. And Eli Mitchell. He said, don't call me Elijah, call me Eli. That kid is just always hurt, man. I guess that sums up the Niners at this point. Dez Fitzpatrick, Titans. Juju, Austin Eckler, and Elijah Moore, Jets. Kadarius Toney, Giants. Chuba Hubbard, Panthers. Golf, Lions on the die cut, and Aaron Jones. Got to add a 10 like Aaron Jones last night. Absolutely, Jason. Definitely keep working on it for you, buddy. Memorabilia coming up. This is a good start right there. It's going to be Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to get this one off. Throw this back there. It's a good pack. Justin Fields in the die cut. Jalen Waddle. It's covering up. Kadarius Toney, Giants on the memorabilia. There's the Waddle. Good pack. Every card's getting top load. This is the most Cowboys I've seen in a break, to be honest with you. We did hit a nice Zeke out of 99 on the white last night, though. Start out with a Toney. think that's what, the third memorabilia on the night? I think that's the most we've gotten. I think we had like 2 and 2. Fields. And by the way, one thing I think about with these quarterbacks is everybody thought Tua was trash. Now everybody's trying to buy freaking Tua cards. The big difference when you actually add some pieces around your quarterback to make him better. You know, I've been harping on that since last year. You got good players, good player. You got a good line. You got good players to throw to. Your quarterback's going to be good. If he's got trash, he's going to suck. Dez, Juju, Gonzalez on the die cut, and Hawkinson. We do need some mana. We need a Zufari going on in here, Cameron. There's Rashawn Slater, Zach Wilson, Jets, Joe Tryon, Tampa Bay on the die cut, and Gainwell on the club level. I think we still have 2 hits in these 4. Think. Two possible hits. Tannehill, Richie Grant, Brady, and that's Patriots Brady on the hidden talents, and Darden, Tampa Bay. Brady, Tampa Brady. Baker, Khalil Herbert, Bears die cut, and Diggs for the Bills. No autos so far either. We've been getting a lot of autos. Slater rookie, Zach Wilson again, Nick Chubb on the numbers, and Justin Fields for the Bears. The Bears. There's Wilson. Patty Mahomes, Dwayne Eskridge, Lamar, Aaron Rodgers. I think we got memorabilia again. We do. There's a Waddle. Throw him to the back. Nico for the Texans. Die cut. Jamar Jefferson. Lions. Back to the Waddle. Covering up. Nice Javonte Williams on the draft selections. Down the round 2, 35th pick. In the orange rag. Cool one there for Denver. I like the draft selections memorabilia. I think it looks pretty sharp. If only you could get like some 2-color or something like that in there. It'd be pretty awesome. I want to be the person. I want the job to be the person who just like cuts the memorabilia off. Like just hanging out with some scissors. Like cutting memorabilia. Waddle. Niners Sermon. Daniel Jones. On the select, Kyle Pitts, Falcons, and Palomalu. Die cut. Patty Mahomes, Chiefs. Eskridge, Devonta Smith on the die cut, and Allen Robinson. Nice Devonta on the die cut. Derek Gore, Palomalu, Kelsey, and Michael Carter, Jets. Josh Allen, Bills. Kellen Mond, Vikings. Josh Palmer, Bolts in the die cut, and Rondale Moore, Zona. Simi for the Cowboys. Charles Woodson. DeAndre Hopkins, turbocharged suspension. And Kellen Mond. Green coming up. But first, Rory's favorite player, Zach Davidson. Rory's new favorite player, excuse me. I shouldn't even start that. Next thing he's going to buy autos. Palmer Bolts. Derek Gore covering up. Kadarius Toney, G-Man. It's going to be on the green club level. 161 out of 349 for the Giants. Good Toney break. Now you just need him to do something. Toney on the green. 161 out of 349 for the Giants. Cool. I think we got an out of 10 coming up. And that's a nice one right there as well. That's going to be Jamar Chase. My camera wants to focus. Jamar Chase for the Bengals in the die cut. Jalen Hurts, Eagles. Ellinger. I think it's going to be out of 10. Gesicki, Dolphins. And that's going to be 4 out of 10 on the Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins. I was hoping for a Waddle or something when I saw that color there. Still awesome, out of 10. Cool card. My internet just dropped for a minute, guys, so I'm hoping that I'm still on. It's just probably, what's it called? Buffering. But let me know if you can't see what I'm doing right now. There's a chase. Because I just saw on my end that my internet dropped for like 10 seconds. So let me know if you're still seeing me live or if it's buffering. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure because on my end it was showing red and zeros, and I was like, oh, shoot. Thank goodness that card came out before. Okay, cool. We'll keep moving then. Those golds are so cool. I know, Cameron. Same here. I was like, even just give me a Waddle or a Tua, I was thinking. Or it could have been Jags too. You never know on those colors. They kind of look alike. So yeah, I was like, yeah, let me get one of those. Try again. We'll keep trying. We got more boxes here. Still a lot of boxes. Still 8 boxes to go. I mean, that's a ton of boxes. Golds are nice. And like, just in person, like just looking at it, that's actually a really sick card to look at. It's a Gesicki. It's tough. Last night, the gold we got was Aaron Jones. That was pretty cool. Get one of those quarterback golds. Next round of 4 here, fellas. Need a zebra. We need some farm. We need some safari animals in our lives, guys. Need a zebra and another gold. A really cool rookie auto would do well. Would be okay too. But I mean, I would like 2 more zebras. I'd like 2 zebras in general, not more. Just 2. Give me 2 at least. 3 would be better though. But I'm not trying to be greedy right now. Just give me 2. Come on, one time. We're going to start out with a hit. It's going to be a numbered orange. Killian Hill, Green Bay, on the die cut. Freiermuth. Rashawn Slater. He's going to cover up. Kyle Trask, Tampa Bay. And that's going to be 145 out of 249 for Tampa Bay. Not a Brady, but still cool. Schwartz, Browns. Quinnen Williams, Jets. Silver, DeAndre Swift for the Lions. Come on. Gainwell, Eagles. Another silver coming up. There's Gibson, Washington. Ojulari. Hidden Talents, Richard Dent on the silver for the Bears for the 2nd time, I think. And J.C. Horn, Panthers. He hasn't shown up at all, has he, Pocono? I didn't even think about that. Not one of them. Another silver coming up. There's Josh Allen. Kellen Mond. Antonio Brown's Steelers on the Hidden Talents. We don't want to know what Antonio Brown's Hidden Talents are. Stephon Diggs, Bills. Wilson, Jets. Mahomes, Chiefs. Turbocharged Waddle. And Seth Williams, wrong Bronco on the silver die cut. There's the Waddle. There's the Wilson. Mac Jones for the Patriots. Joey Burr. Antonio Gibson on the die cut. And Greg Russo, Bills on the club level. There's Mac. Devonta Smith, Eagles. Darnold. Boogie on the die cut. I'm going to go ahead and top load that for you, young man. And Jacobs. Boogie made a big play the other day. Tua. Book. There's Chark on the die cut for the Jags. And Lockett. Dwayne Eskridge, Seabirds. Derek Gore, rookie. John Randall, Vikings. And James Robinson, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, famous Jameis, Jason Waddle, Jalen Waddle, Jason Waddle, and Antonio Gates. It's getting late. I can't read anymore. A lot of Waddle. A lot of Dolphins. There's Waddle. Davis Mills, Texans. Jefferson, Christian McCaffrey, and nice T-Law. Montana, Hunter Long, Dolphins. Justin Tucker, Hidden Talents. That man's a goat at his job. And Kellen Mond. He's no longer Kellen Montana. Palomalu, we got his zebra yesterday. Ellinger, Rondale Moore, Cardinals, die cut, and Jamar Chase on the club level. Amir Smith-Marset, Marshall Faulk, Big Ben on the die cut, and Darby Falcons. Jacob Harris, Rams, Peterson, Vikings, Atwell, Rams on the die cut, and Brady. Got an auto coming up. Mixon, Bengals. Devontae Parker. Tyreek Hill is covering up. Pepper Johnson. Giants. 41 out of 75 on the Pepper Johnson auto. Pepper Johnson auto for the Giants, 41 out of 75. Yeah, the autos are, like older veterans, but they're kind of cool this year. Got a zebra coming up, guys. Good luck. And I think it's a rookie zebra. There's DK for the Seabirds. Oh, I hate when they do this. Kenny for the Vikings. Elijah Moore is covering up. Rookie zebra. Nico Collins. Go figure. I've already pulled one Nico Collins. Second, Nico Collins, Zebra, and that's Texans with the hit. I did pull 2 JJ Zebras last year, so it's possible. If I pull a third, I'm calling bullshit. Nice hit, Texans. Nico Collins, Zebra, what everybody came here today for. All right, I got another numbered card coming up. No, and they're short prints from Panini, so they'll never tell. Ojulari, Najee, Evans for the Bengals, Tommy Tremble, Panthers, tight end. That's going to be 51 out of 249 for the Panthers. Yeah, Panini won't release odds or print numbers. And they won't release the odds so you don't know the print numbers. Tremble, 51 out of 249. Kyle Granson, Kadarius Toney, Hawkinson for the Lions on the die cut, and Chubb for the Browns. Well, there's definitely more cards, and they definitely printed more. There's also more people collecting. Ramondre Stevenson, Gronk, Corey Davis for the Jets, and Ian Book, Saints. And I mean, hobby doesn't drive the growth in the hobby. Retail drives growth in the hobby. So I mean, I would honestly say retail is probably more important than hobby at this point. Right now. Devontae Adams, Michael Carter, Matt Ryan, and Jimmy G. And I think they know that. Because normal people are priced out of hobby. So therefore, normal people, which is where your growth is, they go to retail. So I don't think they really, they're like, oh, people are mad about print. The hobby people are mad about print numbers. They're like, we don't care. Travis, Jaguars rookie. Bridgewater. Derrick Henry's turbocharged and silver. Galladay for the Giants. Chuba Hubbard rookie. Tannehill. Jamar Chase in the turbocharge. I think that's a cool looking card. And Derek Carr, Fresno State's finest on the silver die cut. It's a nice color match. I'm going to top load it. Silver on the silver and black car. Yeah, it's nice. Tryon, Jamar Chase, Aaron Rodgers. Die cut is going to be Devontae Adams, Green Bay on the silver. And I think too, like as far as just because I'm gonna rant right now, just because I don't know, stay awake. But if you have as long as you have flippers, you will have more cards being printed, my friend. As long as you have flippers, they're gonna print more cards. And I mean, business-wise, it makes sense. Because that means that there's demand. I don't know. My question is, well, yeah, they're controlling the flippers, but all they're doing is cutting out the pricing of the flippers by raising the pricing, which is smart. That is smart. Yeah, the only way to freeze those dudes out is to raise the price, which they have. Blaster prices have gone up. You cut that profit margin. And I do think there'll be bots on some stuff. But I mean, they're already doing it now. And then also inflation will do the work too. Like once inflation, like when we hit a recession, if we hit a recession, I'm no economist, so I'm not going to predict anything. I'm not one of those people. But if we hit a recession, then card prices will go down. Boxes, people stop buying as many boxes. Memorabilia here, it's a fat pack. There is some of that, but then you just become like anything else. You become secondary. You become like, wholesaler basically. Because there's a reason why you see some of these people like touting. And mind you, you can get retail by get your wholesaler's license and then reseller's license and then set up something and you can get some. Kirk Cousins, Vikings. That's how some of them get it. Shannon Sharp, like I could do that. Quinnen Williams, memorabilia is going to be Najee Harris, Steelers. Nice. Yeah, because that's how those guys get it. Because they set up as resellers, like they have a store, they have something, and they buy it, and then they don't sell it like piece by piece. They just sell boxes. Or if you're running some kind of game with them, but it's not really. I don't think Fanatics really gives flippers that much like exclusive pricing. Not as much as people think. Because if not, I should be able to get it, and I couldn't get it. I just think Fanatics is going to raise prices on everything retail until it stops selling, and then they'll adjust pricing. Then they'll find the sweet spot. There's Granson, rookie. Tony, rookie. Miles Sanders. And Dokes. And, smart business. You cut out the middlemen. Or you make friends with the backdoor, with the Barnes and Nobles people or whoever and get the backdoor stuff. Or even the vendors. Heck, I heard a funny story the other day. Ojulari. Devonta Smith. Kyler Murray, turbocharged. And McCaffrey. But I don't know. We'll see a lot of change over the next year, I think. Maybe even over the next 6 months. I think there'll be a lot of change coming. Good or bad. I mean, you already saw it with the Topps Chrome drop was atrocious, but they're selling cases. So I think they're going to sell more cases direct. Yeah, that was pretty bad. But, I mean, they didn't care. They're like, yeah, nobody's going to go anywhere anyways. We can just do that. Nobody's going to care. They can complain. It's okay. Mac Jones, Patriots. Somebody probably said the card guys are all going to complain, and they said they always complain anyways. Burrow. Simi for the Cowboys on the die cut. Simi, all that hype. And Trey Nixon, Patriots. Pocono, you want to show his message? Unless you got, yeah, but if you, what the thing I think that sucks is, right, if you got into an eBay break, that breaker, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you they're going to sell that shit on their own. Till they get called out. Okay, there's 4 there, 5 there, I'm here. I don't know. I just think trying to monopolize it is a bad idea. Chuba Hubbard, Tannehill, Mac Jones. Why are they like that? They're all like that. And Allen Robinson. The Hobby Light box is actually going to have a market for once, huh? The Mac Jones hieroglyph card. But yeah, like they're cutting distribution to breakers. Which would be funny if one of the reasons why they did that is to make them sell more retail so they could print more retail. That shit would be hilarious. Darnold. Davis Mills, Texans. Darnold on the die cut. And Calvin Ridley, Falcons. I think they'll still be sought after. Because, like, I know, for instance, I'll be sad with no zebras. Trevor Lawrence, Brady, JJ on the die cut, and Trey Hendrickson. And I mean, there's always going to be, like, they were licensed. So as long as you were licensed, I think you're fine. Like, you know, Flair. Jordan's rookie still matters. And I think that that's going to be good. I think you take, I think they're going to try to do the Bowman stuff too with Bowman firsts and things like that too, which is going to be interesting. And I think that stuff's perfect for like the type of buyers we have now and entry points. I think that's a good thing. Because Bowman is, in my eyes, Bowman's one of the best products out there, if not the best product. This year's Select has been awesome too. Dyami Brown, overall. Jameis Winston, Zach Wilson on the Select, and David Johnson on the Silver Prism Texans. I think Topps Chrome Football, Topps Chrome Basketball. They'll keep Don Russ too. Don Russ with a license would be awesome. If they buy Panini. Richie Grant, Falcons. Waddle, Dolphins. Marquez Stevenson, Bills. And Palmer, Bolts. I just hope they don't try to monopolize everything. I hope they look at like, hey, we're putting together a marketplace. It's the best one. You can grade, blah, blah, blah. But you can have other stuff too. Because I think that's what keeps everything healthy. Yeah, according to Sports Card Radio, right? It was a, I watched it. He said, this is a confirmed rumor. There's Jacob Harris. Confirmed rumor. I'm reporting a confirmed rumor. Shaquille Barrett, Tampa Bay. Davis Mills, Texans. I mean, maybe they can not. They have enough brands. Topps has enough brands to where you can not, and you can make up a couple brands too, a couple new products, not brands but products. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a G move, but still. I mean, is it the right move to buy him? Yeah, but have they bought him yet? No. It's all speculation. Most things in the hobby are speculation because it gets clicks. Baker Mayfield, Trey Sermon, Trevor Lawrence, and Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah. They still have their other stuff. Remember, Panini started out in other stuff too first. So they could just go smaller. They got European stuff. They got stickers, stuff like that. I mean, it is smart to sell, but when are they going to sell? Who knows? How much? It was always a foregone conclusion that the best thing for them to do was sell. Amir Smith-Marset, Falk, Hollow Michael Carter for the Jets and the silver. I like that on the select. And then Javonte Williams, Broncos. Okay. Jonathan, I'll say this. Bowman is an awesome product, and they print a shit ton. Nice Parsons. There you go, Jason. Parsons die cut. J.C. Jackson. Josh Allen. Nice Patty Mahomes on the bronze out of 199 for the Chefs. And 169 out of 199. And also, one thing I'll say, too, about the whole overprinting thing is this. When they didn't have high print runs, the hobby was really small and the cards weren't worth shit. That's called pre-pandemic bubble. Pre-growth. So if we want to go back to that, then also look at what the card prices were back then. Because we're going back to that, too. Because there'll be nobody in the hobby except for elitists. And yeah. Like, do we really want to go back to that, or do we want growth where there's more people, and so therefore scarcity is based off the fact there's more people involved? That's my take. That's just my take. I mean, I think the hobby needs to grow for everybody to have more in it. I think the whole idea when it was small and the old boys club, and not even the old boys club, the old nerds club, Peterson, Killian Granson, Zach Wilson on the die cut, and Kirk Cousins. I think that hurt the hobby more than anything else because they couldn't grow it. They didn't know how to grow it. They couldn't grow it. They couldn't reach people, so many people that came in after. Like, they were probably one of the worst businesses ever. And it took a pandemic to bring them back, and no sports. And now they got all these new people. And what do? A lot of times, the guys who've been in the business for a long time exploit them. And we're exploiting them. And made a lot of money off of them. Daniel Jones, Simi for the Cowboys, Derrick Henry, and Antonio Brown. And I mean, yeah, they're just some of the worst businessmen ever. They could not grow their business. It was a dying business. I don't see many 13-year-old kids who want to go. I don't think the hobby's been fueled by 13-year-olds. I think it's fueled by the 13-year-olds who grew up and now are getting back into it and will get their kids into it. There's Jacob Harris Rams on the die cut. Tyson Campbell. Charles Woodson. Ramondre Stevenson, Patriots. And I think that's what will get kids into it, because I know I used to coach, and I mean, I don't know, kids these days like their video games and online stuff. They like the cards, yeah, if you get them into it. But I mean, I don't know, it's not something that's big on their scale. I think we like it more, and I think a lot of people think about when they were kids, but kids ain't the same no more. It is an expensive hobby. Because, I mean, shoot, I see 5-year-olds on the phones and on the tablets and everything else. Chris Evans. If I give him a baseball card, they're going to be like, what the hell is this? Travis Etienne, Jags, Nico Collins, die cut, and Melvin Gordon. It's an expensive hobby for everybody. And I think that's just what it is now. I think it's more for people a little bit older. Kellen Mond, Tua, Chris Carter turbocharged, nice Zach Wilson silver. Zach came alive at the end. But I don't think it's like when it was like, you know, when I was collecting cards in the 80s and 90s, I also didn't have the internet, you know, so it was different. There's Zach on the silver. So, I mean, I just think we think about it. I mean, shoot, there's so many things if you don't get kids into it, what's going to happen. This not only cards. Kids have changed all the way around what they value, and the internet did that. Davis Mills, Texans, die cut, nice. Jacob Harris. You definitely got to get the kids in, and I think that's getting when, you know, parents get their kids into it. Kadarius Toney and Travis for the Jaguars has some numbers on it on the green, and that's going to be 248 out of 349. Because a lot of the guys I know who are in it, they also are getting their kids into it. I think that part will always. I think that's the best part of the hobby right now. There that can be grown, something to share with your kids. 248 out of 349, and I think parents have a lot. One thing I hear about, like, you know, from different friends and stuff like that, is they have a hard time connecting with their kids. Sports and cards can be a good way to connect, you know. And I mean, it's the take. No numbers on that one. That's still cool. Yeah. And I think that as kids get old, I think there's a lot of kids who get attracted to the hobby because the entrepreneurial part of it. And I think that's a good thing too. Jalen Camp, Rashad Bateman, Jamar Chase, turbocharged, and Patty Mahomes in the silver. Great Patty Mahomes break. Yeah, and I think kids like nowadays are into the entrepreneurial stuff, and like I think they'll like that part of the hobby more. You know, some kids may collect, but I think, like, you know, when I see these 16-year-old botters and shit like that, I just think that they like the entrepreneurial part of it. I mean, honestly, I like that part a lot when I was a kid. I mean, hell, that's why we had Beckett's, right? So, I mean, it'll grow, it'll get bigger. And I mean, honestly, I think the more it grows, the more it attracts kids. And I mean, I just think like I don't know. I just think that it's taken in the direction of too many people who are just dog shit for growing the hobby. Growth is important. Bridgewater, Nico Collins, turbocharged Waddle, waddling all over the break, and Brandon Cooks. Anyways, that's my opinion, guys. Yours could be different than mine. That's okay. I'm not one of those people who we have to have the same opinion. I just think it's good to have conversations. Ian Book, Montana, Tyreek Hill, and Gainwell. It's Chiefs Tyreek Hill, by the way. Last two packs here, guys. Hubbard, Tannehill, Kelsey, and Jalen Waddle on the silver. Well, this was your Waddle break, Cameron. Nothing huge, but a lot of stuff. I like the silver. I don't like that either because I like the idea I can go here, I can go there, I can buy from where I want. I like that. But it's probably like anything else. It's going to get corporate now. And I'm sure they know how they're going to do it. But it's going to be not so wild, wild westy. It's going to be more buttoned up. Golf, Anthony Schwartz, Mark Brunell, and Jamar Chase on the last card of the break. Yeah, I think, you're going to eliminate a lot of stuff. It's going to be really consolidated. Yeah, Cam. I mean, hey, it's not bad. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to go ahead and set up a recap for everybody. Really appreciate everybody joining. Appreciate the conversation, Jonathan and Cameron. Always enjoy talking about the hobby, where it's going to go, what our thoughts are, things like that. I think that's a fun part of it that doesn't happen enough because people get too emotional and upset. It's a really, really emotional. The people who collect cards are very emotional. So it's always good just to have a nice conversation about it. Well, hey, you can always join on Instagram, man. We're always available to talk. I mean, I always like talking about the hobby. So does Pocono. So definitely follow me on Instagram. You ever want to talk about it? You ever want to jump on the lives on here? Definitely do. Always down to talk about it. So it's fun. It's what it's about. I'm always here to talk the hobby, answer any questions you have, anything like that. Just on Instagram. I don't talk on eBay really or anything like that. I try to stay off eBay as much as I can. I'm not an eBay fan. And I do breaks on the on the Instagram. I do breaks on IG more than I do breaks anywhere else now. Also have a Facebook page too, Cali Card Breakers, same thing. Nice, congrats, Jonathan. I was Wander until Wander got too expensive for me. But like last year, I was getting a lot of Wander. Um, Football, I really don't PC anybody in football. I like getting as much LaMelo stuff as I can in basketball. I like LaMelo. I remember watching him at an AAU tournament when he was little and watching him in the California State playoffs playing up a grade as a freshman, should have been in eighth grade, and just killing people. I always thought that was just crazy. And he was so small, and he was still wrecking it. Devonta Smith had a good break. Just got to get the hits organized, guys, and then we'll be ready to go on a recap. Pocono PC's Judge. I know that. Rory PC's freaking Chaz Surratt. Cool quarterback numbered stuff today. $17 hits, including memorabilia. It's getting rarer and rarer these days, isn't it? A lot of my guys say that. I'm involved in the hobby just like everybody else. Mahomes on the silver die cut. Derek Carr on the silver die cut. JJ on the regular die cut. Boogie for the Bills in the die cut. Bateman on the die cut. Devonta Smith on the die cut. Devonta Smith 2, 3, 4 on the turbocharged, 5 on the die cut. Najee 1, 2 on the turbocharged, 3. And we got Micah Parsons, first base Parsons I've seen, and a die cut. Davis Mills 2, 3. There's more Davis Mills. I just didn't top load all of them. There's other guys too, just didn't top load them yet. Everybody will get at least 2 top loaded cards. And there is Justin Fields 2, 3, 4 on the die cut, 5. Waddle on the select certified, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's more. 10 on the silver die cut, 11. Whoa. Joey Burr on the silver numbers. Jamar Chase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Big chase and Waddle break. A lot of quantity. Trey Day was not in effect tonight in the die cut. Wilson 1, 2, 3, 4. Michael Carter on the silver certified. 5 on the die cut and on the silver. He finished strong. Mac Jones and all that junky stuff on the card. Then 2, 3, 4. T-Law 1, 2 on the turbocharge, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Memorabilia first. Kenneth Gainwell Eagles. Kadarius Toney G-Men. Najee Steelers. Javonte Williams on the draft selections. I like that. And Zach Wilson again on the memorabilia. Pepper Johnson on the red for the Giants, 41 out of 75. Anthony Schwartz Brownies on the green, 254 out of 349. Jamin Davis Washington Commanders, 347 out of 349. Gainwell Eagles, 283 out of 349. Kadarius Toney Giants, 161 out of 349. Travis for the Jaguars, 248 out of 349. On the orange, Tommy Tremble Panthers, it's going to be 51 out of 249. Kyle Trask Tampa Bay, 145 out of 249. Chicken Parm, Peyton Manning, 007 out of 249 for the Colts. Like that one. Patty Mahomes on the bronze, 169 out of 199. Nice hit, Chiefs. Jaceki on the gold, 4 out of 10. And Zebra, Nico Collins, rookie Texans. No numbers on the Zebras, but they're super short prints. The blasters have been pretty good for us. I'd say this is the weakest break we've had on the blasters. Um, but still good compared to a lot of stuff. Megas, Optic Megas tomorrow night, guys. If you get in, let me know so I can get you an invoice with free shipping. That'll be after all the games. Another late break, 8:30. I'm always going to watch all the games first, but then after that, I'm down to rip some cards, rip some packs. And then, yeah. So hanger packs next week. Don't know when. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, guys. Have a good night. Any questions, do let me know. You can get a hold of me on eBay or on Instagram, Cali Card Breakers. Always answer any questions you may have. Hope you guys have a great night. Do give me a follow, Cali Card Breakers on IG or on Facebook groups, Cali Card Breakers. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Hope everybody has a great night. That was fun. Take care. Hit me up on the gram. Any questions?